giving honor to God who writes all my stuff. Thank you, Lord, for allowing me to be here. You ever wonder why 7, 8, 9? I mean, seriously, why would he do that? One day they were homeless, counting on the block. Next day, 7, 8, 9. This all happened before 5 turned 6. Whoa, okay, let me slow down and catch you up to speed. Here's the 401. In the beginning, everyone was jealous of 1, 2, 3 for obvious reasons. Because the whole thing started off with them, you know. And to be honest, 1, 2, and 3 were all getting big heads. You couldn't hear nothing about numbers without hearing about 1, 2, 3. They were on all the songs, all the dance steps started with them. They were before the beginning of every movie, the first to go to all the best concerts, sporting events, and celebrity parties. For a minute, 1, 2, 3 was the hottest thing going since the alphabet. I even think, matter of fact, on more than one occasion, people saw him chilling with the Jackson 5 and ABC. I even think 3 and C dated for a while. But back then, the whole intertext dating thing didn't really sit too well with other characters, so it didn't last. But I heard that they remained good friends. So anyway, around this time is when 7 started to get a little restless. See, 7 always adored 3. If 7 could hook up with 3, that would be a perfect 10. But 3 was one of the cool numbers, and 7 was out by 4, way out of 3's league. So he started acting out and hanging out with older numbers outside of the top 10. Next thing you know, he formed a gang, and 7-Eleven started popping up everywhere. 7 began making a lot of money and started acting even wilder. People thought deuces were wild, but that's because they don't remember 7, how 7 used to act. Everyone hated him. He wiped out 0. Yeah, no one ever talks about that. Now 0 ain't nothing. He would run around picking up random numbers. One time he got into it with 187 and someone called 911. He ended up spending 30 days behind bars, which only made him more crazy and more wild. One day, after getting out, 6 ran into 7 over there on 13th Street. 7 looked like he just got done drinking a 40 or something. He kept singing 7, 7, 7, 9, 3, 11. That's when 6 started being afraid of 7. Remember that? I knew something bad was going to happen. I just didn't know what. Right after 7 became homeless, he got hooked on that stuff. Late at night, you would see him roaming the streets talking to himself. I'm number 1. No, I'm number 1. No, I'm number 1. That was just 7. The consensus around town was that he was going to go after 1 or 2. So 1 went into hiding. We think he started back counting out in Iowa or something. But since he was in the witness protection program, no one was sure. But one thing was for sure. If 7 would have killed 1, it would have changed the whole way we count. 7, 2, 3, 4. Flash forward to 2011. 7 was still acting crazy. 9 decided to get all the numbers together and do an intervention. Once 7 heard about this, he got real mad. 9 ain't got nothing on me. He would walk the streets yelling. 9 wasn't no punk, though. So 9 set up a meeting with 7 to hash out all the differences. They met on the 7th day of the 9th month around 8 p.m. After that meeting, that's the last we heard about 7. That's the last we heard about 9. Old folk tales claim that they spoke about 45 minutes. Punches were thrown. 9 even pulled out his 9. He was no match. He dropped the gun. So went the glory. And this is the way I have to end the story. They were only numbers in a madman's dream. 7, 8, 9. I can still hear him scream. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case about the wrong path. Now, upside down 6 represents the memory. But we all remember what 9 used to be.
Y'all tucked in?